What up, everybody? My name is Dan Frampton. I'm a talented artist. Over here we got Munchie, the straight edge Nutcracker. He's a genius influencer, and together we are the Dean Project. We are the last real band, and this show is the show where we look back on last week's YouTube videos and we decide who performed best, who impressed me the most, who entertained me the most, from 10 to 1. Alright, then we assign them all a little bit of a point, and then next week, there'll be the same kind of thing. It'll be a different list. Then other people will create another amount of points for themselves, and then by the end of the year, we will know who the YouTuber of the year was. Last week, it wasn't the best week on YouTube, but it was pretty good. It was not that bad. So let's just jump into this, and let's see who's picking up that filthy, that nasty point. Alright, gotta get the clipboard out for this one. And coming in at number 10 was Stevie T with his video about like subliminal messaging in music, XXX Tentacion and the like. And it was a pretty good video. I was very entertained. It was fun. And normally I don't really like Stevie T's content to this tier because I find him like a little bit over the top kind of thing. But it was a good video. It was a very fun thing to watch. Coming in at number 9, picking herself up 2 points on the Dean's list, we're talking about Kel Lauren. Now she's a graphic designer YouTuber, and she comes on and she like redesigns logos and stuff. And last week's video of hers was about redesigning the logos of Emma Chamberlain, and I was really impressed with how she did it, and I thought it was really well done. I was very entertained, so she picks up 2 points. Now coming in at number 8, this is the first time I watched one of this creator's videos, okay? They go by the name Raining. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelt like raining. He came out with this video about Poppy, and I loved this video. Okay, this video was great. Now it's kind of one of those video essay style channels that he's got going there, but he was able to dig up clips that I was trying to find when I was trying to research Poppy and the like when she was like first busting on the scene back in the day. And I was really impressed with the storytelling aspect of this video. Now at first I was like, it's nothing I don't know already, but then when the unique clips came through and like the unique perspective of the whole thing unfolded throughout the video, I was really entertained. So you should go watch Raining's video on Poppy, the rise, the fall, the rebirth, if you want to hear this Poppy story chronologically from front to back. Okay, coming in at number 7, picking up 4 big old points, is my boy Finn McKenty and his video on different like singer types. Now Finn McKenty had another little graph going in this video. I really love his graphs, so that was good enough to pick him up 4 points. Coming in at number 6 is one of the most consistent and articulate creators on the platform, okay? This is Anthony Fantano. Now his videos come out on the regular. He's very articulate and well spoken, and he gets his point across really well. Kind of just like that sentence. That was an example of the kind of thing that you can expect Anthony Fantano to provide to you. So he picks himself up 5 points last week. Now picking up 6 points here at the number 5 spot, we got Whang. Coming in at number 4. Now this was a music video made by a YouTuber. This is Cody coming in with his music video for Broke Bitch, alright? And he's picking himself up 7 whopping points on the Dean's list. Now I loved the color choices in this video. The colors were so sharp. It was really well shot, really funny. I really liked it. The tie-in with the advertisement read at the very end was really clever and well done. Loved it. You got yourself 7 points, Cody Co. Now this creator did something great last week. This creator came onto the internet. He told a story about like an old meme, an old like viral video, as he always does. But then he followed it up with an interview with that fucking meme or whatever. This guy's name is Wavywebsurf. I'm sure you're familiar with this guy's content on the internet if you like reflecting on the old internet. Alright, so his thing last week was about Toby Jones. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. That thing. And then he interviewed Jones and it was really good and I loved it. So that's why Wavywebsurf is picking up 8 big old points. Now coming in at number 2 is someone that I never thought would ever be making the Dean's list, because interview type videos aren't normally the thing that the Dean Project comes onto the internet to consume. The creator of Smosh has reinvented himself over the years to be something else. We're talking about Anthony Padilla. Now, Smosh back in the day, if you're not familiar, just search it. They're still going, you know, whatever. But Anthony Padilla left it a long time ago. Then he was just doing whatever on the internet for a little bit, just like floundering a little bit. But then he started interviewing people in like niche sections of the world and giving people a voice that don't normally have a voice, okay? And last week, he had a bunch of people with autism on his program. And it was, it gave me chills. I loved it. I fell in love with all of these people that he was interviewing. I felt so many feelings. It was really well done. It was really fucking great. Go watch it. All right, now last week, picking up 10 points at the #1 spot, Matty Matheson. Now his shepherd's pie video was top friggin' notch. I wasn't aware that this guy could make such great videos, how entertaining this guy was. It was so fun, it was so well done, and the way that, like, he waited for the food to cook, like there wasn't an already prepared version to show, like, you guys while it was cooking. And the things that he did during that time was poetically hilarious. Alright, so that's the Dean's List for last week. We gotta go over the scoreboard now, since there's been 2 weeks of action. And before I dive into this, there was the first week of January where I wasn't doing this series, so I gave 10 honorary points to Jack the Jobber from Cultaholic for allowing me to do this series in his format, okay? And then on week 2 of January, I wasn't doing any of this stuff either, but I had the idea and I was writing the stuff down, and the winner that week was Nerd City for his Lele Pons video, so I'm putting 10 points on the board for him for that video as well. So once we pull it up here, we'll see the #1 spot is Anthony Fantano. Now he hasn't been the #1 Dean's Lister any week, but his consistent content with high-ranking numbers has earned him the top spot. And just below that, same thing with Whang. And then Jack the Jobber, JJ McCullum, Matty Matheson, and Nerd City are all tied at 3rd place with the 10 points. Great job for all those guys. Then below that at 9, Anthony Padilla and Psych IRL. And then below that we got Wavywebsurf, Cody Co, Prim Inc, Lou Spears, Churdleys, Finn McKenty, Danny Gonzalez, Raining hit the board, Chamberlain hit the board, Kel Lauren hit the board, Patricia Bright hit the board, and Stevie T hit the board. And those bottom ones aren't going to be listed here on the list because only the top 15 are ever going to be highlighted during this section. Alright, thank you for watching that load of horseshit that I call content. If you agree, that's sick. If you disagree, I'd like you to leave some comments down below. Who are your favorite creators last week? What videos entertained you the most? What would your list look like if you had one going? And this is a fun thing to do. You just gotta watch a whole lot of YouTube to make it happen. If you want to follow Munchie on Instagram, I would suggest that you do that. He just opened it up. He doesn't have that many followers. He doesn't want to use hashtags, and he doesn't really want to follow that many people that aren't straight edge, but he still wants you to follow him, so you should go follow him at xmunchiex. Now, if you leave a like on this video, I wouldn't hate it. If you subscribe to the channel, I would actually love that. Turn those, post notifications on with the little bell thing. And another thing, before you leave, just join the Patreon, you freaking jerk.